Hello everyone, you're welcome to solve this nice algebra problem. For any returning subscriber, I take this opportunity to thank you so much. And for any new subscriber, if it's your first time to watch videos from this channel, kindly like and subscribe. Now let's provide solution to this problem. So we have solution from here. We can express x to power 6 as x to power 3 squared, subtract x to power 3. This is equal to 2. The next step from here, we can say let x to power 3 be equal to m. So let's substitute x to power 3 with m. So here we'll have m squared, subtract m, this is equal to 2. So let's take 2 on the left hand side so that here we'll have m squared minus m minus 2, this is equal to 0. So here we have a quadratic equation of the form am squared plus bm plus c, this is equal to 0. Now from here, we have a equal to 1, we have b equal to -1, and we have c equal to 2. So in this case, we can solve this problem using factorization method, whereby we'll have the product here. The product here is -2, and the sum is equal to -1. So essentially, we have two factors. We have those two factors. We have -2 and +1. These are two factors. So let's substitute them here. We'll have m squared subtract 2m plus m subtract 2. This is equal to 0. So here we can factor out m so that we'll have m. Then here m minus 2. Now here plus, now 1 is common here, so it's 1 m minus 2. This is equal to 0. So essentially here we'll have m plus 1 and we'll have m minus 2. This is equal to 0. So here we have m plus 1. This is equal to 0. And we have m minus 2. This is equal to 0. So essentially here, the first value of m is equal to -1, and the second value of m here is equal to 2. Okay, so let's substitute this. Now here, we have the first value of m as -1. We have the second value of m as 2. Now, if you recall here, we said let x to power 3 be equal to m. So let's substitute the first value of m here. Then here we'll have x to power 3. This is equal to -1. So let's take -1 on the left hand side so that here we'll have x to power 3 plus 1. This is equal to 0. We can express 1 here as 1 to power 3. So x to power 3 plus 1 to power 3, this is in the form of a cubed plus b cubed, which we can express as a plus b, a squared. Now x cubed plus 1 cubed, this is in the form of a cubed plus b cubed, which we can express as a plus b, a squared minus ab plus b squared. Now this implies that x to power 3 plus 1 to power 3, this is equal to x plus 1. Here we'll have x squared subtract x plus, here we'll have x squared plus 1 squared. This is equal to 0. Now we have x plus 1, x squared subtract x plus 1. This is equal to 0. That implies that we have two parts here. We have x plus 1. This is equal to 0. And here we have x squared subtract x plus 1. This is equal to 0. Now this implies that the first value of x here, x1, is equal to -1. Now let's solve for the other values of x here. Remember, this is a quadratic equation of the form ax squared plus bx plus c, this is equal to 0. Now, we can express a here as 1, b equal to minus 1, and c equal to 1. So, by applying the quadratic formula here, that implies that x3, x2, x3, this is equal to minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2 times a. So here, we'll have minus 1 plus or minus the square root of b squared here, this is minus 1 squared, subtract 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is equal to 1 as well. So this is divided by 2 times 1. So here we'll have 1 plus or minus the square root of negative 1 squared, this is 1. Then we have minus 4 times 1, this is negative 4, divided by 2. So here we'll have 1 plus or minus the square root of 1 minus 4, this is minus 3, divided by 2. Now here we'll have 1 plus or minus, we can express negative 3 as 3 times negative 1 divided by 2. So let's proceed from here. Now here we have 1 plus or minus the square root of 3 times minus 1 divided by 2. And this is equal to 1 plus or minus the square root of minus 1, this is I, then square root of 3 divided by 2. So this implies that x2 here is equal to 1 plus I square root of 3 divided by 2. And x3 here is equal to 1 subtract I square root of 3 divided by 2. So these are two complex solutions we have here. Two complex solutions we have here. The next step here, if you recall again here, we are saying that let x to the power 3 be equal to m. And given that the second value of m, that is m2, is equal to 2, let's substitute here. So x to the power 3, this is equal to 2. So this means that to solve for the value of x here, we multiply both signs by 1 over 3. So this is equal to 2 to the power 1 over 3. So 3 and 3 simplifies here, so that now x is equal to 2 to the power 1 over 3. So this is the value of x here. Now this is x4. So that implies that x4 is equal to 2 to the power 1 over 3. So this implies that we have 4 solutions to this algebra problem. We have 4 solutions. We have 4 solutions here. Given that x1 is equal to minus 1, given that x2 and x3, this is equal to 1 plus or minus I square root of 3 divided by 2. And we have that x4 is equal to 2 to the power 1 over 3. Now, these are the 4 solutions that we have to this algebra problem. So kindly follow the steps, like this video, and more importantly, subscribe. Like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Thank you.